most accurate.
6:11, there is the picture over downtown Syracuse. We got some light snow showers moving through. Outside of that, we've had some sunshine today, but didn't do us much good. I think our afternoon high was only about 25 degrees. The view in Oswego on the Cavi Skynet 9 camera has been very changeable. As I got this show set up, visibility was down. That was 2 or 3 minutes ago, but now visibility is back up. There is still some snow in the air. The lake effect band very close to Oswego. Remember last week, we hit 70 degrees on 3 days last week, even set a record high. Very unusual for us to have 70-degree weather in those first 10 days of March. In fact, over the last 50 years, it's only happened now 8 times, including this year. And every time after that has happened, we've had a significant snow over a 24-hour period of at least 3 inches or more, as much as 10 inches back in 1976. So I cautioned last week we are not getting into spring with that 70-degree weather. And sure enough, it's followed a week later by the snowfall from last night and today, which is a little over 3 inches of snowfall. Now, most of these times, this was the last significant snow of the season. We'll see if that's the case this time around for Syracuse. Let's show you the current radar, and you can see the snow showers south of Syracuse, again, not amounting to much. This is the more significant band just north of the city of Oswego, stretching into northern parts of Oneida County. It's been moving north over the last half hour or so, but we'll move back to the south. Bursts of snow from Mexico, farther to the east, over to Altmar, Williamstown, Florence, inch-an-hour type of snow. Visibility is less than 1/4 of a mile. So be careful on the roads in Oswego and western portions of Oneida County this evening. This band will continue to shift to the south. Winds, no gusts here in Syracuse, but notice most areas are gusting past 20 miles per hour here in Syracuse. The wind chill still around 10 above. It may not be gusting, but we got a steady wind at 16 miles per hour. Thank goodness overnight the winds will die down, and it looks like the winds will stay under 10 miles an hour tomorrow here in Syracuse, so that will be a welcome change for us here in Syracuse. Show you the timecast. There's that band of lake effect. It will strengthen after sunset, may temporarily move south towards Syracuse, but then whip right back up to the Onondaga-Oswego County line, where it will stay through the first 2/3 of the night. Now, after 3 o'clock, the band is going to weaken, in part because the winds are getting lighter, so the band goes back to the lakeshore. Outside of that, we got clouds here in Syracuse, but breaks up toward Watertown, Lalville, Ithaca, Penn Yan. Looks like the thin spots in the clouds will begin to fill back in. So it's mostly cloudy later in the day. We're right close to the freezing mark, but thankfully less wind. So here's the snowfall tonight. A lot of central and northern New York, not much in the way of accumulation over the Finger Lakes, Moravia, Cortland, Norwich, Watertown, Ogdensburg, Lalville. But you get that narrow band, Fulton down toward Hannibal, Sterling, Lysander, Clay, Cicero, Bridgeport, Lakeport, Costanza on the North Shore, down toward Oneida, 5 to 10 inches. And there could be locally some spots in this dark blue area that end up with a foot of snow. In Syracuse proper, only a couple of inches of snow. Beyond that, some milder air headed our way for the end of the week. Check out the temperatures here. We're 42 on Thursday with some afternoon showers, 47 on Friday, first day of spring with some afternoon showers there. Quiet to start the weekend, a few rain or snow showers Sunday. We're in the 30s here on Monday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.